name is Brian.
And I'm Maddie, and we're both from San Diego.
Fantastic. All right. So you guys are on the Starcruiser.
Yeah.
Tell us about how you got on the Starcruiser.
Well, our friends, they called me, and they said because they were closing it down, they were gonna book an experience. And so I said no at first. So I was like, that's way too expensive. I don't think we can go. We're gonna be in Nashville for 4th of July. I was like, I don't know. But then I went and talked to my wife, and she's like, absolutely, let's go. You're crazy. We're never gonna get to do this again. So here we are.
When did you check in?
Saturday morning. Saturday at noon.
Okay. So is this your last day?
Tomorrow is.
Tomorrow's your last day.
Morning. Today's the big day.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Big long day. Oh my God.
So can you give me a description of your experience? What was it like when you first got there?
It was pretty surreal. I don't think we were like ready to experience what we were experiencing. I'd seen photos of it, but when you walk in, it's kind of like, wow, we're actually doing this. We're actually here. We spent all this money to do this, you know, and I think that helps that they throw you right into the buffet for lunch because the food's really good. Like,
really?
Food's really good. I think that's probably my favorite part so far, actually. And then, like, they start giving you all these prompts on your phone and the Play app, and you start kind of getting immersed. And from what I've heard from friends, you know, you have a better experience if you really immerse yourself.
It's kind of like one of those like murder mystery like dinner parties, but it's that for like 3 days.
Wow.
Like, everyone's in character, everyone has a story, and like things are going on, and that's how I was thinking of to like describe it to my friends. I was like, it's like a murder mystery party.
Role playing.
Yeah. A lot of like.
We thought one of the people there was LARPing.
Oh,
and I was like, oh, that's so cringy. But I'm like, I'm a nerd and I'm here too. And I'm like, but then we realized it was one of the cast members. He was actually working, but he blended in really well.
He did. He was like, it was so crazy. Yeah.
Now, did you guys choose like go in costume or pseudo? Because you have like, you know.
She just bought that yesterday.
I bought this
She bought
on
that.
the Starcruiser.
She bought that yesterday. I'm wearing my shirt. My shirt from the opening of Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland.
Yep. I was there.
We were like, me and my friends were waiting for. We all went there too. So we were like waiting at the front of the line. That's where I got him. And I think later today we're gonna get her a lightsaber.
I am. I've been waiting to get a lightsaber.
You're gonna go to Savi's.
Yes.
Now here's a question. Now, did you get like an instant reservation for Savi's because you're on the Starcruiser?
No, you had to make. Savi's was the only thing you had to make a reservation for. It's not included.
Prior to, well, I know it's not included.
We did it waiting in line to get on our shuttle.
Yeah.
So we literally made a reservation like an hour ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So normally reservations are booked 3 to 4 months in advance for Savi's. And the question was, is if you're coming from the Starcruiser, they all seem to get in.
Yeah, I think that makes sense because you're spending an arm and a leg. And I have already made one, so I wanted her to make one, and I didn't think they would have it, but I guess, you know, because we're in the itinerary, you know, it was easy for her.
So when did you make yours?
I made mine the opening day.
Okay.
So me and my friends, we were the first two in there to make our 2 lightsabers. So I think he did the Element one. I don't remember what it's called. And then I did like Peace and Justice.
Nice.
So I literally have the receipt that says I'm the first one that did it. At least for the public. You know, they had the cast member preview.
Yep. So are you aware that that's now a collector's item because all the hardware is completely changed on all the lightsabers.
They're all
so
different now?
it's all different right now.
Oh,
so
I didn't know that.
Yours is now a collector's item.
Oh, that's sweet. Well, I'm not going to sell that.
Yeah.
No way. No way I'm selling that.
I
She
made
makes fun of me. I have it displayed. It's like on the bottom shelf of our bookshelf.
I know, in our living room.
Maybe we'll raise it up a few shelves.
I know.
I think our friends are
I made mine, I made all 8 variations.
Oh, wow.
And now they're all different. I'm like, I'm not doing that again. That was expensive.
What time was the
So which one are you going to build?
I don't know yet. I guess I'll see where the Force guides me.
Do you know what color kyber crystal you want?
She's got whatever she feels in the moment.
Whatever I feel in the moment.
She'll know in the moment.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mine was the, I think they call it the violet one.
Oh, the purple?
Yeah, they call it purple?
Yeah.
I can't remember. It was like...
Yeah. So you have red, green, blue, and purple.
Yeah.
That's going to be great. Well, yeah, you're going to have fun picking out your hardware now because it's all brand new.
Yeah.
But it's great that you're going to be building a lightsaber. That's fantastic.
I got the holocrons too, so...
Oh,
so
good.
we know which ones we'll have.
So here's a secret. Did you know that if you stack the holocrons when they're on top of each other, it changes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. She was disgusted when she found out how much I paid for those. She was like, "You paid what for that?" And here we are.
But yet she wants to go on this.
$4,000 later at the Starcruiser, and who's laughing now?
How much was
She's
it?
the one wearing the garb.
How much was it for each of you, or was it collective?
So like for our friend, I think it was like a little over $3,400 for both of us.
Oh,
we're in a room of 4. So we chose, because the 5th bed is literally a pull-out bed from the wall, so it like just drops down.
Yeah.
And I mean, we could have fit a 5th person, but I think it's more comfortable with the 5 than the 4 that we have.
Yeah.
So
let's go through your experience. You showed up at the hotel. Tell us what happened.
We showed up, we got there like a half hour before check-in, and we waited outside.
We waited outside for like half an hour, probably. Yeah, we got there at 12:15.
Yeah, like 12:30.
I think we got in at like 12:45. No, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
No, we didn't.
Waited for like half an hour outside. They gave us like frozen grapes and water and like cloth,
cool
towels.
But they wouldn't let you in.
Well, they were like, I don't know what they were. I think they were like waiting to check people in. I don't know what was the deal. I think they had everyone up to like the transport door, I think, where like you wait to go up.
There's a little briefing, and then you're in the launch, like the transport.
So I think
launch.
So
I think
describe
they
that
waited.
for my users who've never been on this
so like
and never will.
So you see the front of it. If you look up the front of the hotel online, you're like in a little like rope line, just standing there, and like 4 different sections, and they just line up people in line as they come. And then you get a picture right next to the side of the wall where it says Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser. And then I assume they send that to us. I don't know where it is. But and then they put you in literally like a really narrow hallway, and you just wait there for a little bit until the end. At the end of the hallway, they have a briefing area saying, what was it saying?
It's over the safety information. So it was this big old
we need to
screen in the
evacuate.
wall, and what to do if we evacuate, and it's not part of the show, and everyone knows.
Yeah, it's for
all that
emergency
kind of
purposes.
stuff.
And I think what they were doing is they were waiting until 1 o'clock to let people go past the briefing point to go actually up in it.
Okay, so what happens when you
we were waiting
go up?
outside for a while, and we could see people in the hallway.
Is it like going on a launch up to the Starcruiser? What's it like?
It's kind of like when you ride rides and you go into not the Ray room, but the transport.
Yeah.
It's not as big. It's just like an elevator, but it's like been like it's different because it's like all themed, and they have 2 windows up above on each side. They're like the windows are probably like this tall. And you're just like looking up on both sides, and the hook just raises up, doesn't like shake or rotate like.
So it's like going on the elevator over at the restaurant in Epcot.
Probably, I have never.
Oh, okay. So that's what they do is they take you up into like a Star Lounge, and it's and then
what they call the atrium. Yeah,
you could
like
look down and see the Earth going away from you, but this one you can't look down.
No, you look out to space because you walk straight in. To the right's the atrium, and then to the left is the bridge. And you can go into the bridge, and they have like all the windows and stuff with like the space. The front of the ship basically.
That's great.
Stuff goes on.
So when you get up there, what happens next?
What do we do? Oh, they will like hand check you in as a group, and they will hand take you to your room. And then once they take you to your room, you can like.
They just tell you go explore.
Yeah, then you go explore, and then we like
ring.
it was time for lunch, so we just went straight to lunch after we went. And another thing is when you get there, they unload your bags from your car for you, and they take them immediately. So we weren't like waiting in line with all our stuff. They just took it, put it on our room automatically. So we got to our room, the stuff was all there, and then we went to lunch immediately.
And
really good.
you said the food was really good.
Food's
It was really good.
Yeah, for that amount of money.
That's the thing. I was like, if it was any less,
And it's
than
like
really
it's all
good.
like little creative stuff too, and it's like it's nice because sometimes the cast members they'll what do they call them? Call them something else. I don't remember what they call them, but they're not as like integrated. So like they're not gonna go, did you get the tip? You want the tip yet? And it's like no, like they're like hey, they'll like talk to you about what the food actually is. Like okay, do you want the mac and cheese basically? Yeah, so that was nice. The immersion's cool too, but for food, it's like you want to know what you're eating.
So when you start doing your, like you've checked in and all that stuff, and they said go explore, what was the first thing you guys did?
I think we went to the atrium.
Oh yeah, we ate, and then what did we do after lunch? I think we checked our like play app and just kept walking around looking for the different people because they have a bunch of different people in the app that you can go find, and they have like these actors that are like characters that are like acting and walking around talking to people, and like the app can detect if you're like near them.
Oh.
So like the more time you spend with the character, it'll tell you like if they trust you more and how familiar they are with you.
Yeah.
And so depending on how much time you spend around that character, it'll reflect in the app.
That's awesome.
And it'll tell you. So like I've been for the order and Lieutenant Croy has been my buddy. And all of the resistance people I'm not so close with.
Not so close with.
Now, what about you?
I'm with the resistance, so we are. We are butting heads.
Yeah.
So he's trying to get all the information for the First Order. I'm trying to get all the information for the Resistance. So I feel like we're almost kind of like double agents. We're working for like both sides at this point because I hear everything he hears. He hears everything I hear.
Aha.
Yeah.
So the next question I have for you guys is, do you feel the immersion is absolutely there? Do you feel like you're being sucked into the story?
Yeah, they do a pretty good job at that. Except for the part where we had to come here. The shuttles broke down, so they made us take a normal bus.
So they had to
one of the white normal
us all out of the
and then they drove us backstage so you could see everything. I think I've never been on the transport, so I don't think you would normally see everything backstage.
When you came here, was it like a shuttle where you got on like a shuttle and it was supposed to take you from space and land?
It's supposed to, but it was just a bus for us. Our friends got in earlier, so they got the shuttle. I'm gonna ask them how it was. But for us it was just
a bus.
A literal bus.
From space.
They ended up compensating us because of that, so they ended up giving us 3 additional fast passes.
Oh, that's
for
great.
Anything. And then they asked us, well, do you want to go on rides multiple times? Because if you do, we have to change it to that. And I'm like, we have Disneyland passes, so like we don't need to. We don't need to double up. I've never been to Hollywood Studios before.
Oh, great!
So we're gonna go ride all that stuff.
Notice that our Batu is a little different.
It's a little bigger, yeah. I saw that whole area is totally open.
Yeah.
So there's a section you should go check, just to give you guys a little heads up, and also for my users. If you walk down, like you're going over to Toy Story, you'll see a crater over there with a crashed ship. Yeah, so that's DJ Rex's crash site. Our pilot in Star Tours for years. So he crashed and they made him a DJ at Olga's. So that's the backstory on Rex.
That's so funny.
So but you can go and look at the crash site and see the wreckage. I reckon because it's not at Disneyland.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. So what are your missions here, or is it just more or less to kind of walk around and
done anything? We literally came to meet our friends right here. I think they're waiting for us. Actually.
I don't know where they went.
Yeah, I think they disappeared.
Gotta find them. But yeah.
It's just more of the same missions that you can do, like all the stuff on the app that you can do here, like trigger everything.
Yeah.
It's like, but it's specific to the characters that were on board.
Oh, good.
So it's like each character tells you to do something special, and I think it's like this. I haven't actually done any of the missions yet, so I don't know what that entails. But we've done the play app before, like with the making everything go off, the droids make noises and stuff.
That's awesome. Hey, thank you guys so much for your insight. You get these pins, which identifies you as a guest on the Starcruiser. So, if it wasn't closing, would you do it again?
If it wasn't closing, I'd be a little upset because I didn't want to spend the money right now. I wanted to wait like 5 years. Maybe. I mean, I don't know yet because we haven't seen how it finishes, but
gotta figure out how to end.
It'd have to be a little different, I think. I wouldn't want to go if it was the same thing. I mean, maybe like if I didn't pay for it, I definitely would go. Yeah, but if I'm paying for it again, it'd have to be a little different experience.
Gotcha.
Just because I don't want to experience the same thing twice.
What if it was something like a continuation of your experience?
That would be nice. I think they kind of do that. Because I think they like, because they ask you, have you flown before?
Ah.
So I think there's probably some stuff that's tailored to you. If but I don't know.
Very
I
cool.
don't think we've met anyone that's done it before.
So my recommendation to you guys would be is whatever spare money you have, get every souvenir you can from the Starcruiser.
Yeah, we spent like a couple
because
$100
it's going to be collectible the moment it closes.
She got the lightsaber.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were going to Savi, so we didn't bring it in.
So what's different about that lightsaber?
I have pictures of it.
It has the logo of the Starcruiser
Like on the bottom.
on the bottom, and you can also.
Kind of looks like Anakin's.
It looks like Anakin's a little bit, but you can also customize it. There's little, I don't even know what you call
They
them.
call it the Arabesh.
Yeah, there's little Arabesh tokens that you can kind of put on it.
That's basically what it looks
Right
like.
on this part. So you could put like your initials and Arabesh.
And that's just the photo I took in the bedroom.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
The bottom
available there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
That's what the bottom looks like.
Let's see here.
I recognized it right away because I was like, this isn't in the store. I was like, this has to be
I haven't seen this
exclusive.
before.
Might buy another one.
Yeah.
Or two. We'll see.
Thank you guys very much. I appreciate your time for the interview, and you guys have a great time there.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good day.